Welcome Pokemon Go trainers, welcome back to my channel. So in this video I am featuring a team which is very good against the current meta, which is Azumarill and toxic team of Bastiodon, Double Grass, Wigglytuff everywhere. So I decided to come up with a team and I finally found a team which is Registeel, Cresselia and Golbat. This team is very consistent and gives good result. So before starting the video, I'll request to just subscribe my channel. And first battle, Azumarill lead. As you can see, everyone is running Azumarill, Bastiodon, toxic teams. So I'm going to go for the zap, but before that he reaches his move. This is definitely not an hydro pump. So this is ice beam, so that's fine. I can go for the zap cannon. This will be super effective and there is a chance of lowering the attack, and he lets it go and more than half health is gone, and next zap cannon should be enough to knock out the Azumarill. Let's see if he's going to let it happen. This is another ice beam. I don't have to shield here. I'll overfarm a bit so that he doesn't catch, and now I can throw it. This zap cannon should be enough to knock out the Azumarill. Let's see if he's going to shield here. Definitely is not going to shield, and he lets it go. And let's see what the next Pokemon is. It's Swampert, so I'm going to come with Golbat, and I can eat one Hydro Cannon but not two, so I'm going to no shield the first one. That's fine, I can take it, but still it will hurt a lot. As you can see, now I'm in a yellow health, so I baited the first move. So let's see if he's going to call the bait or he will shield, and he shields here, and defense has been lowered because of the Poison Fang. I go for the second one immediately on the CMP tie. This time I'm going to shield here. Let's see what he's going to do, and if he shields then I think I will no shield the last one, or maybe I will shield here. Let's see. And he shields here, so now I think Poison Fang should be enough, so I decided to go for the shield as I can reach the move. And he throws another Hydro Cannon. He might swap out, and he swaps out into Skarmory, so I throw the Shadow Ball immediately because I have a Cresselia for the Swampert. This Shadow Ball will put him in a range where Zap Cannon should be enough, so I'm going to come into Registeel. I think Focus Blast should also be enough, hoping that he's not going to throw the Brave Bird. So this is just an Sky Attack and I survive with few HP, and going for the Zap Cannon, this will knock out the Skarmory, and then I can align Cresselia against the Swampert. I am running Grass Knot, which will one-shot the Swampert, and opponent just resigns the match as he knows there is no win con. So moving towards the next match, Registeel versus Azumarill again. At the ELO above veteran rank, I was encountering so many Azumarill and so many Pokemon which are weak to Registeel, so I decided to run the Registeel. As you can see, opponent is double weak, Altaria and Azumarill, so I'm going for the Zap Cannon. This will do a lot, and I still don't get the debuff, so that's fine. I'm going to stay, and I think another Zap Cannon should be enough. None of the moves are threatening to the Registeel, and I have a too good answer at the back for the Azumarill. So he throws Sky Attack, which is not going to do that much, so I'm going to throw this Zap Cannon. This will knock out. Let's see if he's going to shield here, and opponent gives up the first shield, so I'm going to dip into Cresselia. So he's going to throw his move. This could be a Moonblast, so I decided to give up the first shield, and it was a good call. It was a Moonblast, but still Cresselia could have tanked it, so I'm going to overfarm a lot, and I throw the Grass Knot here. Hopefully this is enough, maybe, I'm not sure. And I throw the Grass Knot, but it's not enough. That's very unfortunate, and I was unable to Psycho Cut him down. This could be a Sky Attack or maybe another Moonblast. It was a Sky Attack, that's fine. Now I can threaten the Azumarill with the Grass Knot. So I have back to back ready, so I'm going to throw this first one. This will do super effective damage because of its water typing, but it won't do that much, but that's fine. I am getting some value out of it. So I'm going to throw this second Grass Knot, and he doesn't shield. Now Azumarill is in a red health and I have a one shield, so I'm going to let this move go through. This Ice Beam knocks out, and I'll come with Golbat, and he comes with Gligar. So baiting here will be very risky, so what I'm going to do is not going to shield, and instead I will go for the full Shadow Ball because opponent Wincon will be calling the move. So I'm going to go for the Shadow Ball. Let's see if he's going to call it or he's going to shield, and he doesn't shield. Now we are in a good position, so he throws another Aerial Ace, so I'm going to this time shield here, and let's see if I can farm him down. Aerial ace goes through and opponent realizes there is no win con and he just resigns the match. So good game, we won this match as well. Next opponent, another Bastiodon user. So this could be a Razor Leafer at the back and Regi can answer all three of the Pokemon. So he stays and he's going to throw the flamethrower. But before that, I'm going to throw my Focus Blast, which is double super effective. It might one shot, let's see. And he lets it go, and now I can just shield once and lock them down. And he's going to throw the flamethrower, and now I can just fast move him down and have an energy loaded. So yes, he was just locked down, and here comes the Annihilate, and I was wrong, there is no Razor Leafer, but I have a too good answer. So I'm going to throw this Zap Cannon to debuff and grab the shield, and I got the debuff. Now Cresselia time. One Moon Blast should be enough to knock out, and he's debuffed, so I don't think I have to shield the Shadow Ball. I can take it, and Shadow Ball goes through, but still it does more than half of the damage. That's fine. So I'm going to go for the Moon Blast to grab the final shield or knockout, and he gives up the final shield. And now hoping that I can throw the Moon Blast, and he tries to catch. I think he was miscounting here, but still anyways I'm going to go for the Moon Blast on the Whimsy, and this Moon Blast does a good amount of damage. And now he's going to throw the move. This will knock out the Cresselia, but I have a hard answer to the Whimsy, which is Golbat. And now I can just fast move him down. I don't have to throw a move, but Whimsy hits bit hard. Moon Blast, as you can see, it is resisted on the poison typing, but still it will do a lot, as you can see here. And look at the damage, more than half. But I have a Shadow Ball loaded for the Ape, and this Shadow Ball should be enough to knock out the Ape. So good game, we won this match as well. And let's see what next opponent has for us. And it's Regi versus Bastiodon again. I was fed up with looking at the Bastiodon leads, and he's not switching out. I can go for the Focus Blast before he reaches his move, so I'm going to throw it immediately, over farming a bit. This might get him very low, and I think he will shield here, and he shields here, and he's going to go for the flamethrower. I'm going to match the shield because I don't want Bastiodon to face Golbat. So he comes with the Wiggly, as I said. So going for the Zap Cannon before dipping into other Pokemon. So I'm not going to show them Golbat, instead I will come with Cresselia, and I get the debuff. So I think one Grass Knot should be enough to knock out the Wiggly, but I lose the CMP here. This could be Icy Wind or Disarming Voice. Let's see what he's going to throw, and he throws Disarming Voice. It doesn't do that much because of the debuff. So going for the Grass Knot, this might knock out the Wiggly, and yes, it knocked out. Now I can just spam Grass Knots on the Bastiodon, and this looks very comfortable because I have a Regi at the back. So I'm going to throw these Grass Knots. Bastiodon can tank any move easily other than super effective moves like ground move and fighting move. So I'm going to go for the Grass Knot. I don't have any super effective move against Bastiodon, so I have to spam Grass Knot, and this matchup is going to take a lot of time. And this time I think this was the CMP tie on the Stone Age or Flamethrower. Let's see. And he finally throws his move. This is good that some of the energy is gone from the Bastiodon, and he throws Stone Age. Now I can come with Regi, and he stays, and this time I think I have to no shield because I want one shield for the Golbat. So he throws Flamethrower, and now I'm in a yellow health, and opponent doesn't swaps out. So I stored a move before swapping out, and coming with a Golbat, just wing attack down the Victory Bell. None of his moves are threatening, and he's going to throw the Acid Spray or Leaf Blade or Sludge Bomb maybe, and he throws Acid Spray to lower my defense, but I can just wing attack him down, and I am just about to reach back to back Shadow Ball. Going for the first one, let's see if it grabs the shield. This looks easy win as I have a lot of energy on Regi as well and one shield left. So I think I can close out the game with Golbat, and this Shadow Ball should be enough to knock out the Wall Face Bastiodon. So good game, we won this match as well. Let's move toward the next match. Let's see what the next opponent has. Friligator lead. It's going to be tough because Hatter Cannon just lot of damage because he's going to spam Hydro Cannon because of the fast move Shadow Claw, and he generates I think more than Hydro Cannon. And going for the first one, this will do more than half. As you can see, now I'm in a yellow health. I'll throw the zap and then I will dip into I think Cresselia. Cresselia is a good, and he shields. Now I'm going to come with Cresselia. Now I can tank those move comfortably because of the debuff, and he stays and he's going to throw the move. This could be a crunch, I think, maybe a Hydro Cannon, and it's a Hydro Cannon. And he comes with Clothsire. I purposely waited for one turn move because I was sure he's going to catch, and he was trying to catch on Clothsire, but I don't have future sight, so I have to go for this Grass Knots, and he's farming up. Going for the second one, I'm going to spam Grass Knot after Grass Knot, and this takes him below half health, and I think one Stone Age should be enough to knock out my Cresselia, maybe. Let's see what he's going to throw. And he throws Stone Age, but still my Cresselia survived. Now I can reach another Grass Knot, and hopefully I can reach one more to knock out the Clothsire. And my switch timer is up, so I decided to give a catch of Stone Age on Registeel, and it was very good catch. The catch was not required, but still, just for fun, I did it. And now I cannot lock him down, so he throws his move, and this Stone Age will definitely knock out the Registeel as I'm very low. And I'll wait for my switch timer before coming into Golbat, as I'm going to save the Cresselia for later. And now I can just comfortably wing attack him down. He's not going to reach the move and have a lot of energy. And he throws Gudra because he want to absorb some energy on Gudra. And here I go for the Poison Fang bait, and he calls it. He doesn't shield, and he comes with the Fraligator. I have to go for the Poison Fangs, and I have to shield everything whatever he's going to throw. Hydro Cannon will just one-shot me, so I'm going to go for the Poison Fang. This will lower the defense, and hopefully next Poison Fang I can reach. And he doesn't shield, he does a very good call, so I'm going to shield again. I don't have option. Now I think I can just farm him down with a wing attack and have a loaded energy, but it is tough. Opponent Wincon will be calling the bait, so I'm going to full send the Shadow Ball, hoping that he doesn't shield. So going for the Shadow Ball, this will knock out. No, it hangs on with few HP, so I catch the Thunder Punch. I knew that he is going to reach the Thunder Punch, so this is very good catch, and this will turn the match into my favor. And now I can just wing attack down the Gudra, and opponent saved the shield for the next season. Let's move toward the next match. Another Bastiodon lead. So Registeel is just capturing the Bastiodon leads, so I think I'm going to go for the Focus Blast first, over farming a bit so that they don't catch. And I think he will shield here, maybe. Let's see. And he shields, so I'm going to match the shield, and let's see. He's going to go for the Flamethrower. He might dip into other Pokemon, so I have to be very careful. And here comes the Victory Bell. So I didn't swap out immediately, instead I went for the Zap Cannon. Here I'm not going to come into Golbat, instead I will come with Cresselia, because I'm guessing the team that there is another Razor Leafer at the back. So I'm going to come with Cresselia and just Psycho Cut him down. So he's going to throw the Leaf Blade. Look at the damage, and now I can just Psycho Cut him down. Hopefully he doesn't reach another move. And look at the Cresselia's health, it's very low. And now I can spam 2 Grass Knot. I think 2 Grass Knot will put him in a range where Focus Blast should be enough to knock out. So he's going to let it go, he's not going to shield. And going for the second one immediately after doing one more Psycho Cut, and he lets it go again. Definitely is not going to shield. Hopefully I can reach another. Look at the bulk of Cresselia. Cresselia is very bulky. If you have one for the Great League, you must try. And if it doesn't have a legacy move, Grass Knot, you can use your Elite Charge TM. So he throws his move. This time I'm not going to shield. He throws Flamethrower, and now I'm in a red health. Let's see if he's going to swap out, and he swaps out into Superior. Superior is a bit bulky, so I'm going to have a bit trouble here. So I'm going to let it go. Aerial Ace. Aerial Ace will do neutral damage. I'm going to go for the Poison Fang immediately so that wing attack will do more damage. And here I undercharge so that he doesn't farm me down with the Bastiodon. And He's going for another aerial ace, and this puts me very low, and I didn't throw here purposely because I don't want to face Bastiodon with my gold bat, so I'm going to let it go, and later I can just come with Registeel and farm him down and have a lot of energy. And I have a focus blast. Opponent has shield. This is going to be very close. Hopefully I can reach second focus blast. He's going to shield here, and opponent win con is just to fast move down, and he's doing it. Hopefully I can reach, and I was able to reach with 1 HP in a dream, and this focus blast should be enough to knock out the opponent. And this was Bastiodon double grass. So you might be seeing so many such teams, so give a try. This will give you a good result. Azumarill lead, I would say it's a good lead for me, and he comes with the Fraligator. So before swapping out, I'm going to throw the Zap Cannon as I have a too good answer at the back for the Azumarill. So he throws Hydro Cannon here. I'm going to let it go, and I'm going to go for the Zap Cannon. Hopefully I debuff him, and if I debuff, then I will dip into Cresselia. But it didn't debuff, and I still swap out into Cresselia. That's fine. I think I have a shield advantage, so I can knock him out with a 1 grass knot. So I'm going to let this one go, and this was a Hydro Cannon. It did lot of damage, and this grass knot should be enough. He's going to give up the final shield. Let's see, and he doesn't shield. Now I can spam some grass knot on Azumarill as well, putting him in a range where Zap Cannon should be enough, or my Golbat can handle the situation. Now I think Azumarill will just bubble me down, but grass knots are super effective, and it is going to add up, and it will put him in a range, I think at red health maybe, if I reach another grass knot. So opponent realized, so he throws his energy. This could be Ice Beam, so I'm going to let it go, and then I'm going to come with Regi maybe, or I'm going to come with Golbat. I'm waiting for my switch timer. I come with Regi, and there is a Talonflame at the back. It's not looking good now, and he's going to throw a move. I'm going to shield everything, whatever he's going to throw, and actually opponent goes for the fly. And here I didn't over farm and went for the Poison Fang immediately. Let's see if he's going to make a shield, and he doesn't shield. He's very good at counting as well, so he's going to throw another fly. I don't have option, so I have to shield here, and fly got blocked, and now I can reach another Poison Fang, and if he doesn't shield, then this is good game for us. Let's see what he's going to do. And actually he doesn't shield. That was very surprising for me. I think he's putting up all his faith on Azumarill, so going for the Poison Fang, and my switch timer is up. After throwing this Poison Fang, I'm going to come into Registeel so that I can force him to dump some energy, and he's going to throw a Play Rough or Ice Beam. Let's see what he's going to throw, and he throws Play Rough, and he bubbles me down. Now this is a race between if I can reach Poison Fang or Azu reaches Ice Beam, and I was able to reach Poison Fang as Azumarill defense has been lowered, so this should be enough to knock out the Azumarill, and we'll secure our win. So good game. Hopefully you enjoyed the video. If you do, please don't forget to like, comment and subscribe to my channel, and share with your power friends. Till the time, take care trainers.